Yes, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday the 16th of August 2018. This is just my daily video on what I've done this morning on both the daily high probability charts and also the daily mod MACD charts. Fairly quiet couple of days, as yesterday there wasn't a video, and today you won't see my smiling face. I'm feeling a little bit below average and I'm not looking that flash either, so don't want to scare you. Let's get on the charts. We'll look at the mod MACD first. Not much to report, as I said. Aussie USD this morning. I'm still in a sell trade. All I've done this morning is take 1/3 of my trade off. So I've closed 0.01 lot, and I've now set a stop at 0.74599. Up here, you can see the black dotted line there. Look, it's still a long way away, that stop there, but it's just the most obvious place at the moment. And the only reason I took a little bit of profit here is I just think this is losing a little bit of momentum, and I just want to take some profit and get the ball rolling, get the trade sort of in action. So I've still got 2/3 of my sell trade in play there. So that's Aussie USD. USD Swiss franc, I was in a buy here, back at this level here. It's been going sideways. This morning got a confirmed cross of the fast MACD to the downside, so all I've done is close that buy, so that buy is no longer in play. Took a small 35 pip loss or something like that, not much at all. That black solid line there, that's parity, 1.0000, so $1 US equals 1 Swiss franc. I think that's the problem at the moment, that line there. There's not enough to take a sell as yet. We've got no red QMP filter, as you can see, and the standard MACD is just absolutely flat. It's just going sideways. So the USD Swiss franc, the buy trade is now closed. And the last one on the mod MACD, New Zealand USD, similar to the Aussie. We're in a sell here. It's gone down nicely. I've already closed 1/3 of my trade, and this morning I closed another third. So we're just getting close to a bit of a cross here. Momentum's starting to lose on the standard MACD. You can see the histogram starting to turn up a little bit, and everything just starting to look like it wants to turn a bit. So all I did was take a bit more profit, locked in a bit more profit. I've still got a stop in place, and I've still got 0.01 in play. So that's New Zealand USD. And I'll switch over to the daily high probability daily. I'll just have a quick look at my notes while that's ticking over, see what I've done here. Oh yeah, all very quiet also. Been a quiet couple of days thus far. Alright, let's have a look. This is a high probability daily charts now. Pound yen in a sell trade all the way back here. This morning got a new blue dot on MACD platinum below the zero level, hence that grey vertical lines drawn in. Just gives me a bit of a heads up. And all I've done is this morning is move my stop on the sell down to 142.658. I just looked like, all I generally do is we're on the daily charts, all I do is switch down the 4-hour chart, just have a look for a sort of a turning point, like a fractal. Have a quick look at what the 4 hours doing, still heading down. So that's the obvious point there. Go back to the daily, you can see where that is on the daily, above that spike candle up here. So all I've done is move my stop down that pound yen, good trade. Euro CAD, same sort of deal, another blue dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level in a sell trade from back here. Again, prices come down nicely. I've dropped down the 4-hour chart, just look for a sort of a turning point, and I can see it is possibly heading up on the 4-hour, but there's an obvious sort of point there. And when you get the daily, it doesn't look very like a great spot, but that's where it is on the daily. So all I've done is move my stop down to 1.50284 on the Euro CAD sell trade, and Swiss franc, sorry, CAD Swiss, I was in a sell on the 14th, which was 2 days ago. I closed half my trade And I put my stop at this level here up at 76277 yesterday on that spike up. I was taken out of that trade, so overall small profit on this trade, and looking at it, just took me up, absolutely spiked me out to the pip, I'd say there, another one. And now it's heading down the original direction. That's just the way it is. Had JAGfx, bullish JAGfx RD, the blue, and that's probably what scared me a little bit. MAs are super tight. Look how tight they are. All three of them are on top of each other, one line. But that's just the way it is sometimes. So I didn't lose any, but I could have made more, but it's over here. So in such a quick video, might as well have a look at the 4-hour charts while I'm here. So as you know, I've been trading on the 4-hour charts for a bit of a week and copping a bit of a hammering on them. Mainly because all the trades have been taken so far, most of them, by far the majority, have been high risk trades against the trend. These are on a small live account with about $1,500, so I'm keeping an eye on the money management. Pound Swiss, nothing in there. Already just got stopped out on that buy. I took a buy last night on this level in here somewhere, and it was stopped out this morning, that red dotted line. Oh, not this morning, during the night. Still looking to buy though. Euro CAD, couldn't get in, even though there's a buy signal there, there's no divergence. Aussie in a sell up here still, stops here, so we're doing all right. MACD's heading up. There is bullish divergence just setting up like you wouldn't believe. I was looking at the break of this trend line this morning, but it wasn't convincing, and now it's dropped below it again, so there's still a chance I may take a long on this eventually. I'm still on a sell, which is good. So pound yen, looking, you can see all my divergence lines here, they're just coming down and they're setting up this, you know, all pairs will eventually reverse, but it's just a matter of, you might have a few digs at trying to get it, that's all. Pound USD, same sort of deal, divergence setting up. And this is the 4-hour chart. Euro USD, took a buy this morning, still in a sell, so I'm fully hedged because I think the sell was for 0.02 and I've already closed half, so I'm still 0.01, and this morning the buy was for 0.01. High risk trade, going against the trend, break of the trend line there, and obviously bullish divergence. And there's a stop in place down here, so fully hedged, can't lose, locking in profit. USD Japanese yen in a sell here. I have got bullish JAGfx RD already, but we're still above the zero level when it comes to MACD platinum, so just sitting on that. Same applies to USD CAD in a buy, bearish JAGfx RD, but we're still below the zero level. You can see my divergence lines. Aussie NZ New Zealand in a buy here, going against me, but you can see the divergence. You can stop. It's got a support level here, and these, I've got the blue arrows on this, the 4-hour charts. They just represent the daily chart, the same settings, so it just gives me an idea which way the daily's thinking about going. Swiss franc Japanese yen, not much happening there. Now I'll stop. I took a buy in here on that blue line. That's why I just left it there. I can probably get rid of that. So I took a buy on this level here. I stopped out, drawn this trend line. That buy signal still valid, and during the night when I was asleep, I just couldn't get on this buy. I could have got a re-entry on the buy somewhere. I should have taken it, stopped down here, but I missed it, which is a pity. But look at the MACD's heading up, price is down, you know, so there's plenty of divergence there. Euro Aussie in a sell, not going too well by looks, but stop and place. You can see all my divergence. Euro yen, nothing happening. New Zealand, again waiting for go to buy side. Pound CAD in a buy trade here, heading up nicely. So what's that one? No, just an experiment. So that's about it, guys. Yeah, I just added the 4-hour trade in there, which I don't normally do. And thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and at least hit the like button, and we will probably chat during the day in the Facebook group, because I'm sure there'll be some action on the 4-hour charts. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers.